Hey fans, welcome to another moment with Anne Wakama, the certified relationship and love mentor. And today we have a very interesting topic I'd like to talk about. He asked me to get the ring. Now, it is good you understand what to do while in a relationship. A lady sent me a mail and I'd like to discuss about that email bit by bit so that every lady watching this video would understand that there are things you need to understand about a relationship and there are things you should not take in a relationship. Okay? And if you can set all of these priorities right, it will really help you decide. It will help you keep a happy home if you eventually marry the person you're in a relationship with. Okay? But before I read all of this, I want to especially welcome those who are tuning in for the first time. Please, if you know you're just tuning in, hit the subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post on the Heart TV. So I'm going to proceed to read the particular story so that you get to understand what it is. And I have been dating this guy for over 3 years now, but he's not ready to take this relationship to the next level. When I talk about marriage, he said he doesn't have money to get engagement ring yet, but if I have, I should get the ring with which he will propose. He still treats me right, but I'm not sure if that is a good idea. Please, I need your advice. Now, I'm going to be very blunt with you with what I think is going on in that relationship and what I think you should be doing and what I think you should think about before you even take the things you should be doing to the next level. Okay, but before then, we'll take a short break and I'll be back shortly. So don't go anywhere, you stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, for this particular lady, like I said, I'll tell you what I think is actually going on in this relationship. It is obvious that this particular relationship, the lady is actually doing a lot more financially. Okay, and for a man to say, okay, you go get the ring, it means you have been setting some standard, very low standard about you to him. Probably you've been giving him a lot of sex, a lot of money, a lot of attention, a lot of everything. In fact, you're giving him in excess. And for him to see all of this in one bit does not keep a man interested in a relationship. That's the truth. It's not like some kind of games, but it's not everything you give to a man in a bit. In a while in a relationship, you have to dish it out bit by bit. So if you're the type that is actually listening to this particular channel, or you're watching this particular clip at the moment, you need to understand that there are things you're doing that's actually making you take the lead in your relationship. God created a man to take the lead. Okay? He created a man first because he wants the man to take the lead. So if you as the woman is taking the lead, it's going to be a stage of destruction in a relationship or in a marriage. I'm going to be very, very frank with you in this particular video. So you need to pay attention to every bit I'm going to be saying from beginning to the end. And I'm going to repeat myself. I said, if you as the woman is taking the lead, it's going to lead to destruction. Because God created a man first, and he says a woman should be an helpmate. You should follow him. You should be at his back. Right? You should take steps after he has taken his step. Now, if you check what happened in the Garden of Eden, the man took the lead, but the woman went ahead of the man. And that was why it led to destruction. So if you are watching this clip, take note of this as a woman. Be behind him always. Make sure you are hanging behind him. Don't be the lead. Because from this particular email you sent to me, it is obvious that you've been taking the lead, and that's why he's pushing you. Go buy the ring and bring it. That's the first thing you need to understand. Now, the second thing you need to look at is that every man knows the woman he wished to settle down with. It could be you, it may not be you. But at this point, whether the guy is ready or not, you have pushed him to the extent that he's telling you to go and pick the ring. A man knows the woman he loves the woman he could marry. And let me tell you something. For every man you see, for every man you come across, if he's not ready for marriage, he will never take that bold step. If you allow him to take the bold step, you will never enjoy that marriage, because you actually pushed him to get married to you. He wasn't set. He wasn't ready. But let me bust you. If you meet a man who is ready for marriage, oh my goodness, your life will not be the same. So many things will change in your life, and you'll be grateful that yes, you waited for the man who was ready. So at this point, this guy is not ready for marriage. And there are so many things that can make a man not to be ready for marriage. Trust me. It could be finances. It could be that you're not even who he wants, but he has still not found someone that he can say, oh yes, this is the person I really want to be with. So you have to get all of this right before you take your bold step. Like, okay, am I staying or am I leaving? That's the second point I just gave you. Now, the third point I want to hit you very hard is this. When you have stayed in a relationship for 3 years and you've decided to ask the question that, hey, where is this relationship going to? Hey, honey, or baby, I don't know what you call him. Where is this relationship going into? And he's not giving you a proper, concrete answer. Trust me, that guy is not ready. That guy is not set. And if you're set, you have the opportunity to take a walk. It could be painful, but it's better you take a walk. Okay? I've had a situation whereby a client of mine has been in a relationship for 15 years. I'm not talking about a relationship in abroad, a relationship here based in Nigeria for 15 good years. And she finds it so hard to even say yes to someone else, even if the person comes around like, okay, I want to marry you, I want to propose to you. She finds it hard to say yes because she believes she has imputed so much in that relationship to let go. So don't wait until a guy tells you, I'm no more interested. Some men will never say it. They will never voice out. And if they check your attitude, you're just too perfect. So they can't pick anything from you to say, okay, this is the reason why I'm leaving this girl. So they will keep hanging around you. So you have to get this right. If you're dating a guy and you can see that financially is okay, emotionally is stable, okay, then he's still not getting married after 3 years, then there's something wrong. Then there's something not okay. Then maybe he's not telling you some things that he needs to tell you. And most men will not say it. So it is not up to you to decide on what you want. It is up to you to say, oh, I think I want to still stay to see if this guy would say yes. But the truth is this. He may never say yes. Right? Because his statement in this particular email that you sent to me sound like a man who is actually making mockery of you. Like, go get the ring. If you bring the ring, I'll put it. So here is my last take on this. If you want to really get to hear every bit I have to say here. Don't stay in a relationship that has taken your time and is not going anywhere. It's just a waste of time. You should be thinking of rather being single until you find someone who is worth staying with. I'm going to be very frank with you. You should be thinking of that. So many ladies have lost it and they cannot just retrace their step back. But here you are, you're able to ask questions about this and you're able to get possible solutions about this. You find a way of walking away as quick as possible. Quit the relationship. And I tell you, if the guy wants you, he will keep running to see how he can get you back. But if he doesn't want you, he will let go. And it's sweeter and it's more interesting if he lets go when you walk away. Because as soon as he walks out, I tell you, you just repackage yourself. Just redo everything. Look good. Make sure that everything about you is still as catchy and sweet as possible. Trust me, there's one sweet guy out there who will just look at you and be like, wow, this is what I've been looking for. This is what I've always prayed for. this is just exactly what I want. And before you know it, you're already at the peak to tie the knot and you're out of singlehood. Okay? Don't take what you know that you cannot endure. Because by the time you go there, go buy a ring for a man to put the ring inside your finger, be ready to take the lead, because he will drop all for you. And you know, we women, we don't have that patience to carry all burdens for a long time. Yes, some women do that for a while. When it has come to taking that burden for a longer time, it becomes a problem to us. And that's why I want to really advise you today. Please watch this video again if you know you're actually going through any of this. And if you know you have comments, please drop your comment below. And I would like to hear from you. I'd like to get your suggestions. And I'd like to get your questions also below this particular video. And if you know this video has helped you, please do a thumbs up by liking this video. And do not forget to hit the share button below, because that share button will help other people around to actually watch this video and learn one or two things that could help them in this video. Thank you all for staying tuned to Heart TV. Remember, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post on the Heart TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and stay tuned to enjoy a lot more. Make sure make sure you watch a lot of more videos via playlist. I love you. Bye-bye.